Under the pale moonlight, Lloyd sneaks into the knight's training ground. Making sure he's completely alone, he calls his long-awaited summoning game. With his heart pounding, he presses the start button, spending his precious 50 RP. A spectacular magic circle, made of glowing gears, forms before him. The spectacle is grand, but also incredibly noisy. After a blinding flash, from the center of the magic circle appears a small, fluffy, and adorable hamster. Lloyd stands frozen, his expression completely in disbelief. Is that all? A mouse? The disappointment is immense. He labels him a total failure, and the little creature seems to choke on sadness at his words. The hamster, named Padong, protests agitatedly. When Lloyd, unimpressed, challenges him to show him what he can do, Padong spits out a wet piece of paper, an instruction manual. Disgusted, Lloyd reads the instructions. Padong is an adorable hamster who needs lots of love. More importantly, the manual comes with 2 types of sunflower seeds. Red seeds. They make Padong grow to gigantic size for up to 12 hours. Blue seeds. They make him return in normal size. A set of seeds costs 1 RP. An idea takes shape in Lloyd's mind. If Padong can even grow to human size, he would be a great help in digging. Determined to test it, he offers him a red seed. Padong gobbles it up greedily and, in a burst of light, begins to grow. The growth is so sudden and violent that Lloyd is thrown into the air and crashes to the ground. When he comes to, he looks in shock at the creature in front of him. Padong didn't grow to the size of a man. He became a colossus over 9 meters tall, a giant hamster with an arrogant expression on his face. The system immediately reveals Padong's abilities: digging level 1, tamping earth level 2, and pockets and cheeks level 1. Lloyd is ecstatic. With quick movements, Padong digs deep trenches, compacts the earth by rolling over it, and, using his enormous cheeks, transports huge amounts of earth. Jackpot! I have my heavy equipment. Lloyd exclaims, covered in hamster saliva. With one problem solved, another arises: human labor. Lloyd realizes that he can use the barony soldiers, a band of 30 men paid, to do almost nothing. He gathers them on the riverbank and gives them a motivational speech inspired by his own experience in the army. The purpose of an army is to work, he shouts, ordering them to carry the huge pile of clay that he has been digging all night. In fact, it was Padong in 30 minutes. The soldiers, not at all enthusiastic, are about to start work when they are interrupted by their commander, Senior Knight Newman. He confronts Lloyd, accusing him of demeaning the honorable soldiers by putting them to dirty work. Lloyd, however, expected this. From the novel, he knows that Newman is the first to betray the Baron, selling information to the crooks who will bring the family to ruin. Behind his honorable facade, Newman is a traitor. Lloyd confronts him with a mocking smile, telling him that he has the Baron's permission and that Newman is, in fact, unhappy because his business could pay off the family's debts. Newman angrily reminds Lloyd of his reputation as a troublemaker and accuses him of using the soldiers for personal gain. Lloyd, with defiant calm, agrees. Yeah, that sounds about right, if you want to kill her. The challenge is issued. Lloyd insults him directly, throwing dirt in his face with a shovel and tarnishing his honor as a knight. Furious, Newman calls him a scoundrel and the son of a poor, nearly bankrupt baron. Lloyd, pretending not to have heard correctly, incites him to put aside ranks and resolve the matter as between men. Swinging the shovel like a weapon, Lloyd challenges Newman to a duel. The knight, blinded by rage, accepts, convinced that he will make this scoundrel bitterly regret his audacity. The chapter ends with the tension at its highest levels, ahead of an absurd but high-stakes duel, a hooligan armed with a shovel against a senior, traitorous knight.